Hey, good afternoon. It's Jim from jagfx.com. It is Saturday, the 19th of October 2024. This is my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. So thanks for watching, folks, boys and girls. If you do like the video, please hit the like button or the subscribe button. It's always appreciated. As I always say, I know they're not the best videos by any means. Just trying to get the message across. I hope everyone's weekend's going okay. All good on the football scene. Australia played Tonga last night, or yesterday afternoon, and they had a win. It was a pretty scrappy game, pretty average game. Internationals, just never the same. All right, let's get into it. So let's have a look at the charts. This is TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView. This is my watch list on the right. It's just a sample of pairs. I'm not a trade signal provider, as I always say. Just don't follow me blindly, please. I get many things wrong in trading, as we all know. But you're more than welcome to take my ideas, have a look. It's just this channel is basically to support, well, these videos are basically to support the readers of my books, just if you're having trouble understanding the concept of the systems, that's all. So it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. So we'll run over a few things. We'll go down the list here. They highlight different colors, just means different things to me. Basically, if it's in dark blue, means it's trade on and no action's been taken. By no action, I mean no trade management. No highlight, no trade on. Light blue, trade or trades on, and some action's been taken. Yellow means something I want to talk about in this video. There are new trades for Monday. Euro's one, and also silver is another. So we'll go through them in a minute. So yeah, basically you look at the charts here. On the right, you'll see the pair, which is also over here on the left, but you'll see it here. Any trade, the date the trade was taken. So in this case, it's the Tuesday, the 8th of October, and what the trade is. So sell trade, red's normally sell, green or blue represents buy. The stop loss, that's the original stop loss. A description of what I thought about the trade at the time, and if there's any trade management, etc., will all be on here. But you'll see all this as we go along. So this is the Aussie Swiss. We're in a sell trade, and it's basically gone nowhere from day one. This is, if you look at the Euro Swiss, they're pretty much the same, just sideways action. That's the Euro Swiss. That's just 2 weeks. Remember, each candle's a day. This is a daily chart. 5 days in a week for the Forex. So what is there, 10 candles there roughly? That's 2 weeks of absolute crap. Sideways action. You know, you could probably go down a 4-hour chart. Let's have a quick look at the 4-hour chart. You know, that's pretty much ugly as sin. But we're on the daily, so let's concentrate on that. So there's a daily chart. We're in a sell. Now, keep in mind, folks, that I also post these trade screenshots pretty well at the time the trade's taken. So in this case, well, in every case, the new daily candle for me is 4 a.m. local. That's 5 p.m. New York. 5 p.m. Yep, 1700. 4 p.m. 4 a.m. local for me. I set my alarm for 6:30. That's what time I get up. So about 2.5 hours later, I'm straight on the charts. So, and if any new trade signal presents, I take a screenshot and put all my notes on there and share that screenshot in the Facebook group and also the Telegram channels, which everyone's more than welcome to join. Any trade management's also called on the daily updates, so it's all very transparent. None of this, yeah, I would have taken this buy here and it's gone up here nicely, then I would have moved my stop up here. Look, you see it all. So I've taken the sell here and it's just gone absolutely nowhere. We've got the support level here, resistance level. Geez, I'm having a shocker today, aren't I? Resistance level here. It's going to hold, who knows? But now, in the meantime, prices, MACD snuck under the zero level, which is not good because we use that for trade management normally. Normally, we're looking to buy when it's below the zero level and sell when it's above the zero level. So in this case, it was above the zero level, took the sell. Now it's crept below. Normally I'll be looking to close out half or tighten things up. Just haven't had the opportunity to do anything on this trade. And in the meantime, we've got this potential divergence forming, hidden bullish divergence, which, you know, I love my hidden divergences. So I'm thinking this might be a little bit messy. Look, at the end of the day, I could just close this sell trade out and take the small loss. That's probably the smart thing to do, but I'm going to see how it pans out. I'm a sucker for punishment. My stop's up here. It's not even close. I'll give it another day and I'll make a decision. But it's just with MACD hugging the zero level like this and this going sideways, it's just a little bit, how you going? But we're still in a sell. Not that impressive though. Aussie USD, there's no trade on, but we're setting up for a potential buy here. MACD platinum below the zero level. We've got potential hidden bullish divergence there, lower lows on the MACD platinum and higher lows on price. So that's a good setup. You can see, look, it's a nice moving pair. So we're looking to buy, hopefully there sometime. Euro Aussie is getting replaced by the Aussie USD. They basically moved the same, but inversely. So they're inversely correlated. So let's have a look where we're at with the Euro Aussie. We took this buy here on the 7th of October. I forgot to mention too, you would have seen it on the Aussie Swiss. These grey vertical lines, they're just a warning signal for me. So I've got a MACD platinum dot below the zero level, so it puts me in buy mode. That's all that is. So where are we at? The Euro Aussie. Because I just noticed this grey vertical line here. And that's just, there's a red dot above the zero level on the MACD platinum. So it puts me in sell mode. But I'm not taking any further trades on this pair because it is being removed once it's completed, this trade's completed. I took this buy, just went up nowhere. So I took that on the 7th of October. It's gone up nowhere. 9th of October, 2 days later. So I'm thinking June, what did I say? I took the buy, 7th of October. Yeah, 7th. The signal was generated on the Friday. So we took the trade on the Monday, 7th of October. Here I closed out half on the 9th. And the reason I closed out half there was price has gone up and touched the moving averages. So I just wanted to reduce my risk. I thought it was a slightly higher risk trade, to start with, market structure, lower lows, etc. That generally means the potential, the market actually turning to the downside. So I closed that half up here, dragged my stop up, so I can't lose on the buy trade. Even though my stop's below the entry, I've already closed that half up here, so I can't lose overall on this buy trade. So it's all good. I already showed you the Euro Swiss going nowhere fast. Last signal was this sell, but I've only just added it to the watch list, so that sell wasn't taken. Euro USD, highlighted in orange, Monday, new trade. Now let's have a look here. There's a bit happening because I'm still in a sell trade. So we're in a sell trade from the 2nd of October. So that's up here. It was a high risk trade because we're already at the moving averages and the MACD platinum was below the zero level. But I did mention, and these notes are now gone, but if you look at previous videos or when I took the actual trade on the screenshot, here comes the rain. Pause the video because I've got to go. All right, sorry about that. Just had to close the window. Now I lost my train of thought. It was a high risk trade, but I like this resistance level on price here. On the Forex pairs, especially on the higher time frames, like the daily charts, double tops, triple tops, double bottoms, triple bottoms, that sort of stuff, generally works pretty well. So when price came up here, came down to the moving averages, and this the green level's a big number. So in this case, it's the 1.1 level. It's bounced off that nicely, back up to this previous high. Didn't take that higher. It's a perfect sort of double top or resistance level, whichever way you want to call it. And we've got the sell signal here, high risk trade, but I liked it and I took it. And we're in a position now. We've closed out half on the 7th of October. So let's have a look down where we closed in here. When price got to the 100 moving average there and this big bearish candle, I just decided to close half there. Drag my stop down. Now, I could lock in more profit here. We've got a buy signal on Monday. Hopefully that rain background noise is not too bad. Got a new buy signal here on Monday. I haven't drawn my line across yet because I don't know my price, because I actually do take these trades. So Monday, 21st of October, slightly higher risk trade due to market structure. So lower lows here. So we've got a low here and we've come down, we've taken that low out. But that's a big move down. So there is hidden bullish divergence there. Sort of across there. It's a little bit tricky to see, but it's definitely there. And I've got that protection, that sell trade on. So it's not too bad. And what else did I say? Yeah, and you would think after a big move down like this, there's going to be some sort of pullback at least. So hopefully it'll come back up. Stop loss is going to be down here, 107739. So that's a stop loss there. Entry is going to be roughly around here somewhere where that blue line is now. So we'll take the buy on Monday. And I can't really, hang on a sec. Okay, back into it. So yeah, I live in an older apartment building, but the landlord's a really good guy. He lives upstairs and works downstairs, and it's in a great location. It's a pretty good price. It's when it rains heavy, there's a couple of leaks around the joint. I've got to make sure everything's shut and have buckets and a towel around the joint. But yeah, my lease is actually finished, and I just pay month to month now. So I think it's $350 US a month, and electricity is about $20 a month. Water's $7, so just under $400 for the month normally. All good. All right, I digress. So yeah, Monday got a new buy on the Euro USD, and we're still in this sell. Ideally, I'd like to try and bring the sell stop down a bit, but there's no. Could probably bring it down to about that level there, just above around the 100 moving average. Yeah, I'll give it a couple of days and I'll try to drag that stop down. I want to lock in more profit on that sell, especially if this buy is going to take off. So that's Euro USD, new buy trade on Monday. Now, if you're looking at MT4, MT5, and there is a new signal for Monday, you won't see it on your charts. The difference between TradingView and MT4, MT5, on Friday close with TradingView, it will present any new dots, includes dots on the MACD Platinum and the QMP filter on the Friday close for Monday, whereas MT4, MT5 will not show those dots until the market actually opens on Monday morning. But if you're curious about it, all you got to do is put a QQE advanced on your actual chart, drag it on the chart, and you'll see if it's crossed, and you'll see what's going on Monday if you're on MT4, MT5. Not a drama. Right, we'll move to the pound CAD. Took a buy here on the 11th of October, and it went initially in my favour, but then it come back badly on Wednesday, that big bearish candle on Wednesday. Pound CAD. Just trying to think what the news was. I'm not sure if there was, but something obviously spooked it. Came back to the 50, and Thursday and Friday it's bounced back up again. So it's above my entry level again. And as you can see, the reason I've added this pair to the list, you can go back in time and have a look. This pair is a good mover for this method on this time frame. Now we've got a little bit of hidden bullish divergence there. Prices come back to the moving averages. Market structure's intact. So hopefully this will bounce up higher. Looking good in the pound CAD. Pound Swiss. Highlight in orange or yellow. Means I did something here. This pair is getting removed from the list. It's not my private trading at the moment, but we just had to. I just leave these trades on the video, ones that are stopped out, etc., to show you guys and girls what happened during the week. So I'll clean up the chart once the video's done, but I'm removing this pair so you won't see it after today. Not until I add it back to the list again. I just chop and change pairs a lot. There's for various reasons. It's normally keeping in line with my private trading, but there's no need to stay with the same pairs. I'm trying to show you a method that works on most pairs. So we have some dogs in here that I'd rather not trade than there's other ones I do enjoy trading, so it's just a mixed bag. All right, let's have a look. We took this sell here on the 30th of September and had to stop and place up here, and it's just grind. Look at this, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bullish, bearish, bullish, bullish, that, bearish. So 17th of October, I closed at break even. So let's have a look. 15th, 16th, 17th. So on the open of this candle, it was just below the entry. Small, tiny profit. I think I got, if memory serves me right, made about $2 on it or something on a 0.1 lot, because there was the swap wiped me, took out any profits I did make. So I'm out of this at break even. It was just going nowhere. The MACD, like I mentioned about the Aussie Swiss, I actually looked at the pound Swiss and the Aussie Swiss at the same time. They're both very similar, ugly setups. I did sort of pick the wrong one. I thought I'll choose one to close out at break even and just let the other one play out. I probably chose the wrong one, because if I'd looked 2 days ahead on the news, I would have seen that the Aussie employment numbers were coming out, which can be a big market mover for the Aussie dollar. Employment or unemployment numbers, depends which way you look at it. I don't know why they have the two numbers. They have employment and unemployment. You'd think they'd just be inversely opposed, so I don't know. All right, and but going back to those employment numbers, I think they record one, the amount of jobs available or something, the other one's a percentage or something, yeah, I don't know, who knows. But it's a big market mover. So we're out of the pound Swiss at break even, basically. Pound yen, all right, it's a little bit tricky, so just bear with me. We're still in this buy trade from the 18th of September. So here it's over here, closed half, stop up, stop moved again. So there's a stop there, can't lose on the buy trade. So life's good, there's the first life's good for the video, there. Took this sell trade on the 30th of September. Here, got up to this resistance level on price. Red dot on the MACD, QMP filter, obviously. MACD platinum above the zero level. Took the sell. Now, it hasn't gone in my favour at all. Zero. And it's just continually gone up. Hasn't broken the previous high. And it's banged its head on this high here. I just move that line out of the way. You can see that's the high there. Or close to it. So it hasn't broken this high. My stop hasn't been threatened. So this sell signal still valid. Now what I mean by that is a red, normally with the QMP filter dots, it goes red, green, red, green, red, green, etc. So we've got a red one, last one. So it's still a sell signal. MACD platinum still above the zero level. It's slowly rolling over down towards the zero level. Meanwhile, price is slowly grinding up. So there is some divergence there. So I've drawn this trend line across the lows here. And in here, it broke the trend line. So I took another sell. And so this is a long way of getting around to this. I took a sell here. 17th of October, Thursday. So on this candle here, the open of this candle, and as Murphy's laws would have it, it's gone completely opposite direction. I'm using the same stop as this previous sell. I didn't have to take this sell because I'm already in one, but I'm just showing you an example of a trend line break. So the bearish candle there confirms the trend line break. So I took a sell on the next candle, which is Thursday candle. I know it's all a little bit tight. Hang on a sec, I might. So in here, so there's a bearish candle. It's confirmed the break of the trend line. Took the sell on the open of this candle here. And it's just gone up. And we're still Friday, we sort of banged its head on this resistance level again. And it still hasn't got up to the stop, so there is a chance this may still come down, hopefully. Where am I? There. So that's the plan. So I'm in two sell trades and a buy trade that can't lose. So the buy trade's helping offset any losses from the sells, but ideally I want the sells to be winners too. So we'll just wait and see how we go. Yeah, so you can read all my notes here. Just pause the video and read the notes there. A little ugly, the market structure, trend line break, yeah. All right, pound USD is nothing, potentially setting up here. Potentially, right, we're in a buy still from the 14th of August. Just a little sucker over here, 14th of August. Should have probably moved this stuff around a little bit so I can read a little bit better. Yeah, messed up here a bit, haven't I? All right. Make it tidy things up. I should have done this previously, but obviously I'm a moron. I forgot to do it. All right, we've got a few green lines here. So these are just big round numbers. 1.25, 1.3. If you go back, you see how price bounces around these things. And the 1.35 level up here, which price didn't get to. So we're in this buy from, let's get rid of that, buy from the 14th of August. And we've got a stop in place. We can't lose on that. There's the trade management for that. I took a sell up here, 2nd of October. We've got regular bearish divergence there. It's a high risk trade. The trend's up, but we've got the protection of this buy. And we did take a buy in here, I believe, and I think that was a winner, so all good. We took the sell here, and what have I done? 4th of October closed half, so I'm thinking this might be on this big candle here. So yeah, big bearish candle, 3rd, MACD platinum down through the 0 level, price at the moving averages against the trend. You're definitely closing out half there, which I did, and I've tightened my stop right up now. It's now on the 15th of October, moved my stop down here. So we've got price in no man's land at the moment. Looks like it's trying to bounce off the 130 level. You can see price come down and bounced off it there. And there's a blue line there just to show, I don't know why, because the green dash line does it exactly for me. But it looks like it may have bounced there. We've got a grey vertical line, which is a warning line. We've got a blue dot on the MACD platinum below the 0 level, so that puts me in buy mode. So potentially setting up for a buy here, which I would take, even though I'm in a buy, but I'm in 2 no-lose trades here. So this is good. If it goes sideways forever, the only thing that's going to probably cream me is the swap fees. And because these broker, I'm not going to call them scumbags, that's just probably too harsh a word. Oh, probably too late, I've already said it. But the swap fees are something that's really gets under my skin. You know, I realise there's a cost involved in trading, and I understand what swap fees are all about. But if you look at the formula for swap fees, it's normally between the 2 countries that make up the pair, their interest rates. There's a maths formula that does that, plus a broker's fee at their discretion. And it pisses me off because on some platforms you'll get a small positive swap on one pair trading one direction, whereas on another platform you still end up with a negative swap. It's just, they're just ripping you off somewhere. Most reputable brokers are pretty good about it, but there's a couple I noticed, especially when you get into prop firm trading, they use some dodgy brokers, and the swap fees and stuff, they just, yeah. All right, I digress. But we're looking for potential buy set up here on the pound USD. It's a nice pair to trade, and it moves very similar to the Euro USD. Look, I'll compare it. I'll throw the Euro on there. So there's the Euro USD, that pinkish line. You see how they basically move the same. There's a high correlation there. It's just, how do I get rid of that one? Right, New Zealand CAD, there's nothing happening here. I'm waiting for a potential buy signal. As I talked about in my video last time, I don't know why I didn't get a sell. There's a glitch in the matrix, as I say. Didn't get a red dot, so I'm watching it on one of my other watch lists, or MT5, and I'm just waiting for a potential buy here. MACD platinum below the 0 level, grey vertical line. It's a warning signal, looking for a buy signal there. Right, XAG, USD, silver. Oh, all right, a couple of things here. My high risk sell from the 9th of October was stopped out last night on this big bullish candle. That's a big candle. There's a few big ones like that, so it's not uncommon. But yeah, this sell was never good. I thought my amount of, it's gone back to my younger days when I used to stutter all the time. I thought it might have held at the resistance level here. You see prices come up a few times, had a go at it, bang, had a go at it, took the sell, and I call it as a high risk sell. We're coming back into that $30 level, which is this green level there. Price is already at the moving averages. I'm pretty sure if you read my notes, it was a high risk trade. Watch your risk percentage, go in small, and it's proved to be the case. Friday, it just shot up, bang, took my stop out. So we're stopped out, which brings us to Monday. Monday, new buy setup. So we've got two new trades on Euro USD and silver, XAG USD. I've already written my notes up. Now, it's not a bad setup. Price is up, market structure is pretty good. You've got high highs, high lows. Prices come back to the moving averages, which I like. Remember, I like that. It's also come back to the $30 level. We've got hidden bullish divergence. So there's three good reasons to take this buy trade. Now, there's a couple of reasons I don't like it. One is because you've got this big bullish candle. Big bullish candle. I would have preferred just a candle about half that size, just to make me feel better. But we've taken out the previous high, so that's good. MACD Platinum's just below the zero level, which is not ideal. But that's not really neither here nor there. There is divergence. It's just probably the big bullish candle, and it puts my stop. And ideally, I'd like my stop even lower than that, below this 30 level. But it's just too big as it is. It's a big stop. You know, you got to remember that's the stop. Where am I put my stop at? $30.29, and we're going to be entering around the around the $33.60 something cents, which is a big move in silver. So just be careful. What's your risk percentage? It's a valid buy signal, so we're stopped out at the sell. So hopefully we'll take the buy and it'll just shoot up and we'll recover some of that loss on the sell. I like trading the metals. I've had some good success with them, except you just got to be careful your position sizing. When you're used to Forex, where, you know, if you're trading 0.1 lot with Euro, USD or whatever, trading the same with gold or silver, you tend to have a lot bigger risk, or not so much risk, because you can control your risk, but if you're using the same position sizing, your pip value is a lot bigger, and it seems to, generate profits quickly and generate losses quicker too. So that's silver. New buy. Stopped out of the sell. I'll tidy up this chart when I'm finished the video. New buy on Monday, so just be careful of that one. And I hadn't had a look at gold, but I'm assuming gold and silver move generally the same. They're like silver's gold's poor cousin, like Ethereum is to Bitcoin sort of thing. All right, next three, just for shits and giggles, more out of curiosity, US dollar. Now the US dollar is just a basket of currencies against the US dollar. So it's the euro, pound, the yen, Swiss franc, Canadian dollar, and the Swedish krona. I don't know what the Swedish krona is in that list, but it seems the odd one out. But what's that thing when you're a kid? What's different to all the others? The table, the chair, and the raccoon or whatever. All right, this pair, and you can trade this pair. It's no dramas. It's got a few little different things, how it opens and closes, but it's quite easy to trade. I've traded it, but it just basically does the opposite to the Euro USD. It's very similar to the Euro USD. What are we setting up for a sell, a buy on the Euro USD? Here's a potential sell setting up. So I can throw it on the chart. Let's have a look. Let's compare it. It'll be the opposite. See? This goes down, that goes up. They come together. When it goes flat, it starts to move down, this starts to move up. And they come back together, starts to move down, this moves up. So this is inversely correlated. That's the Euro USD against the US dollar. So we're setting up for a potential sell here. That's where I'm getting at. There's divergence there. There's plenty of divergence. All right, US 500, US stock market. Oh, geez, this video's dragged on. I've been talking crap, haven't I? Oh, now I've got a phone going. Pause. All right, that's just my phone. Got rid of that. All right, US stock market. It's grinding higher. So we've hit the previous highs here. We just haven't quite broken them. We just poked through a little bit on Thursday. Friday was sort of the same level. As usual, we've got this regular bearish divergence. Now, like I always say, I'd be more inclined to just take longs on the US stock market. You could make plenty of money just doing that. Don't worry about the shorts. But we're at a previous high. BTC, USD, Bitcoin. Where are we at? We're making broken the previous high here. So we're broken through, potential divergence forming. We're heading up towards the $70,000 level again. These green levels, 50, 60, 70. Heading up, I'm actually in a buy trade on Bitcoin. Yay. And it's actually proving pretty profitable. I like it, even though huge spreads. But again, you have to watch your position sizing, a bit like the metals. I took a buy, hedged the sell, hedged it with a sell, then took another buy, and it's just gone bang up there nicely. So it worked out very well on 5 different techniques. Loss recovery, did a bit of everything, so it was good. But we're heading up to the 70,000 level again, which is basically the previous highs. I don't think it's really, let's just go to the weekly chart. So yeah, there's the highs up here. It's all a bit messy. You can see how long I've been tracking it for. And even before that too, I had to do all my charts up. So we've been up to 71, 72,000 level. Back to the daily chart. So yeah, we're heading back up towards the highs. All right, boys and girls, thanks for watching. Sorry, it's a bit stop-start that video, and I got a bit tongue-tied with a few of my words, as usual. I don't do any editing, so you see, it's what you get, it's what you get. What you see is what you get. If you do like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's always appreciated. This is only 10 a.m. in the morning, 10:17 a.m. in the morning for me on a Saturday morning. I don't normally do my videos this time of the day, but we've got a few things to do. I'm actually going to get on the historical charts this afternoon and sort out another watch list. But all good. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend. Stay safe wherever you are. Thank you.